Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aries for the week of October 3rd. Now do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go and see what we have here for you, Aries. Now I'm using the Tarot Muka, the Ethereal Visions Tarot, as well as the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below if you'd like to pick them up for yourself. Do hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you. Make sure we're all set up here and in view, and then we'll get right into it. All right. 1, 2. You know what song just came into my mind? That song, I'm blue, da-da-dee da-da-da. Do you know that song? Da-da-dee da-da-da. Definitely, universe did not put me on planet Earth to sing, so I'm not going to sing, but I have a blue house and a blue window, something like that. It's an old dance song. If I can find it, hold on, let me see, actually, what is this? Let me see here. What is this song called? What is this song called? Hold on. I feel like I need to say this to somebody, so let me... Blue... Yeah, okay. Eiffel 65. EIFFEL 65. Blue Daba D. Blue Daba D. Somebody needs to hear that. Somebody's feeling blue right now. Anyway, energy on the bottom. You have the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is all about some sort of change in your life that you could be walking onto. You can see here the, or it's really not walking onto, it's more about like weighing a change or weighing your options in life. You can see that they're sort of like juggling the pentacles here. There's also this, the choppy waters in the background indicates things kind of coming in, coming out, moving in, moving out. Could indicate money either coming in or coming out for you. But it can also signify some type of change. Some of you are feeling like blue about something, but I feel like that's changing here. That you actually have a very good reading. There might be an air sign that is making you feel blue in your life. There could be a fellow fire sign that's also making you feel blue. Maybe we do have, well, we have earth, fire, air here, so it's kind of like we're hitting all of the signs, but might be a Sagittarius if it's a fire sign, might be an Aquarius if it's an air sign, and it might be a Virgo. Yeah, okay, so it might be Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius for those signs. Yeah, it could be somebody like that. By the way, just remember that the natal chart is wide, so they could their sun sign might not be Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Yeah, anyway, let's go and dive in here. So in the overall situation, you do have the Star card. Star card is all about wishes being granted, okay, in your life. And this is one of the major wish cards in the tarot. For me, it's one of my favorite cards, if not my favorite card to find in a reading. It's all about hope, optimism, and happiness for the future. And this is about maybe even your situation turning around, because the card that comes before the star is the Tower. And it can say that it's time for you to connect with something greater than you. It's time for you to connect with the universe. It's time for you to connect with something that makes you feel happy. Okay, it's time for you to connect with something that gives you hope and inspiration. It's all about tranquility as well. Some of you are connecting here with an important idea, important information. When I say connect, I mean like you're connecting, like we could just say like source or whatever you want to attach a meaning to. You're connecting to source, you're connecting to spirit, you're connecting to whatever you attach a meaning to. You might also literally be connecting with a group of people as well. In the past, you have the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Hermit here, this is somebody, this is Virgo energy. That's why I said Virgo, you have Sagittarius in the Temperance card, and you also have Aquarius in the Star card. But this Hermit card is about introspection. If it's about you, this is about you going within, finding the answers within, finding the message within, not needing to find or get external validation from anybody, but instead know that you're strong enough to have everything that you need within you, or that you have everything that you need within you. And also connecting to the universe. This person here is on a solo path. They're on the path of the sage. And you can't really see it in this illustration, but in other illustrations, it's like traveling your inner consciousness or traveling within the universe in some ways when you get the Hermit energy. You have the Knight of Swords here as well. The Knight of Swords is all about swift action, swift movement, and this can be an event that happens in your life that is quite chaotic. This is something that can be chaotic, but it can also just mean that something has happened impulsively as well in your life. There might have been something that just rapidly changed for you. Remember, I was getting that message, that blue song, and it is possible that there was just something that happened here. Some of you might be alone, okay? Some of you, there might have been an event here where now you're alone, because both the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles can indicate independence in one form or in one way or the other. And the it's typically pretty good. Like the Nine of Pentacles is about financial independence and like really working hard for your money. But generally somebody who wants to kind of be on their own. The Hermit is forcefully, I shouldn't say forcefully, but purposefully being on their own. And this is, there's an event in between these two energies of introspection, of being on your own, which is showing up as the Knight of Swords here. So yeah. So some of you might have had a situation that just changed you for however that has kind of shaken out for you, or however that shaken out for you. There's a situation here that's changed you. Maybe we'll get some more details as we go along. In the current situation, you have the Temperance card, you have the Star, and you also have the Queen of Wands. I really like what's going on here in the current situation. If you are feeling blue, you won't feel blue for very long. And I think some of you are kind of like riding a wave right now. Some of you Aries, you're kind of like, you're riding a wave right now, okay? And there's like there's highs and lows in your life right now. And such is the case sometimes, It's not always a straight line from point A to point B. I always say it, but it's just something that I sometimes personally have to remind myself of. You have this Queen of Wands here, which is about attraction. This person is manifesting or attracting something important into their life. Queen of Wands, it can basically have whatever they want in this lifetime, but they have to be authentic. They have to be authentic in the way that in what they attract, because basically, it is possible for you to attract things that are less than good or not pleasant in your life. The point is, this is about attracting, whether it's good or bad. It depends on if you're authentic and if you're in alignment. And so get in alignment with what you actually want with this Queen of Wands, so that you can attract the right thing, and so that you're not attracting the garbage, so to speak. But overall, the Queen of Wands is really nice. It can also say that maybe you're feeling courageous, you're feeling confident, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling good, all of that type of energy. Now, you have this Temperance card here as well. The Temperance card says, balance yourself out. Okay, this is also a card of healing and harmony. You can't see it here, but in other illustrations of the card, like you can see the Temperance angel is dipping their toe in the healing river. Well, or the healing, the same thing is showing up in the Star card, which this is a healing pool of water. In other illustrations, they'll be in the water. They'll be in the healing pool of water. And so the idea is that you are connecting with healing at this time. And again, I do think that maybe there's been an event here that has made you blue, that has left you feeling blue, and you're healing from that situation, okay? And I do think that, if you've been looking for healing in your life, this is a very good sign to get the Temperance card and the Star, especially together. And I feel like some of you are maybe going to get re-energized here as well with the Queen of Wands. Towards the end of the not the end of the month, towards the future here, in the future, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords, and you also have the Two of Swords. Okay, so do not lose sight of this wish that you have. Okay, that you have a wish here. You have some type of healing that you're manifesting, some type of healing that you're attracting here in the middle, which looks very, very good for you. But do not lose sight of it here. The Two of Swords says you may have lost your way temporarily. You can see the blindfold energy here. The only thing that is guiding them is the light from the moon, but they can't even see the light because they're blindfolded, right? And the idea here is that do not lose your way, okay? Do not lose your way. You have two directions here, right? You have this one diagonal, which diagonals are directions that you're headed. So you have the Hermit, the Star, and the Two of Swords. That is like maybe leading you to maybe a lack of clarity, but you also have this other direction as well, which is the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles, which is leading you to abundance and leading you to something that also looks very practical in your life. The Queen of Pentacles is all about practical energy, being rooted, being grounded in earth. The Page of Swords here, this is an air sign again, maybe, okay, so we got Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Virgo coming in very strong in the energies. But this Page of Swords can be somebody who's just like annoying. Okay, they can be just somebody who's annoying in your life. Somebody who's like really high IQ. They're very, very smart, but they are annoying, and they don't have a high EQ. Okay, and so for some of you here, you're maybe dealing with someone like that. Or the other thing is the Page of Swords, if that's not resonating, the Page of Swords asks you to be very thoughtful in your communication and very thoughtful in your process right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here in these oracle cards. So you also have a bunch of signs have been getting 4 cards in this week. Okay, so you have Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. I said that that's very important for you. I think that is very important here. You have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Oracle, wait for important information. And Spring, see your seeds grow. All right, there's a big message of you grounding yourself, okay, at this time. And also don't jump the gun on something with Peacekeeper and Oracle, okay? Don't jump the gun on something, because with that Page of Swords, like, you're really being asked to take thoughtful consideration in your relationships. And I don't just mean that in a romantic sense, but in the different relationships that you have, maybe family relationship, friendships, whatever relationship you have. Be thoughtful in those at this time, for sure. Let's go ahead and let's start to clarify this situation even more, but I do appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Please do hit that like button and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow in a big way. So you have the Two of Swords, you have the Well, and you have the Death card. So the Well is an oracle card. I'm going to go ahead and get a clarifier on that. The Well is an oracle card in this deck. It can talk about you connecting to creativity, kind of drawing inspiration from the pool of creativity that you have within you. You have the Wheel of Fortune with that, which is Jupiter energy. It's all about growth and expansion. Jupiter is also about jovial energy, luck. But the Wheel of Fortune can really say that your destiny's here. Your destiny's arriving. And for some of you, this happened. Yeah, this is being clarified by this event. Remember I said the Knight of Swords here. There's this big event that happened for you in the past. It made you like maybe literally be solo or on your own in some ways. And this event was very important in your life. Like this, you may not have realized it, but this event really moved you into your destiny. And even if it was painful or challenging, I'm not saying that's great, but I'm just saying that seems to be showing up for you. The Two of Swords, again, is coming in this diagonal. You have 2 choices here. You can embrace the transformation and move into your wish goal, or your wishes and your goals, or wish goal sounds great. Or you can, there's this other one which is showing up, which is there's just a little bit of lack of clarity. So I would really get clear on what you want. Hanging Man, Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So yeah, very clear message here that some of you have separated, or, you know, yeah, you've gone through separation here, maybe with the Sagittarius, but also, you know, Aquarius, Virgo. But the Three Swords, yeah, it is about heartbreak. As you can see, the three swords going through the heart. It's about separation. It's about removing yourself from something. And you have it here with the Hanging Man, or the Hanged Man, which asks you to let go. It actually does ask you. The Hanged Man, interestingly enough, asks you to separate. Okay, it asks you to separate. And sometimes that choice is just kind of placed upon us, and there's a separation that happens. Four of Cups, don't miss out on an opportunity. There is an opportunity for you to make a change based on this event that happened. Don't miss out. So you have the Three of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Three of Wands, get ready for something exciting. This diagonal looks very good. By the way, Death card transformation, if I have not already said that. There's just this big transformative event that moves you into or along the path of your destiny. Five of Cups, disappointment here. Let go of that blue feeling. I said, remember at the beginning, there's this interesting song that came in, and then you also have this Seven of Wands here, which says stand your ground and don't let anybody knock you off your path from this point forward, because you're on this new path of your destiny. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next reading.